What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Now, you guys have been loving, I mean absolutely loving, this building the most expensive combo, you know, at Bass Pro Shops or Academy or whatever. I've done it with Norm a couple times. You guys love these videos, but I actually saw one of you guys comment on one of those videos that we should go to every single store that we have and kind of see the most expensive combo at each store and how they compare with each other. So I thought it would be fun today to actually try that. So we've got a Dick's Sporting Goods, an Academy Sports and Outdoors, and a Walmart in my town. That's pretty much all there is. So we thought it would be fun to go to each one of those stores and build the most expensive combo, because I feel like each store is gonna have different brands, different higher end items. That way we can really make three completely different combos, all being as expensive as they can be. Then we can take those and go put line on them, go get some lures, do some fishing, try to catch some fish, and then see which one of these rod and reels was actually worth the money and which store had the best overall option for the best combo. That was a lot of things to say, but I believe you guys are following me. If you're liking these videos, guys, make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. Also, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and enabling those bell notifications. That way you guys don't miss any giveaways or any uploads or anything like that. And there's a good chance I'm gonna give away a lot of the stuff that I'm buying in these videos, because I'm getting so many most expensive reels. I have like 5 Curado DCs and I'd love to start sharing them with you guys. So I'm gonna be giving them away pretty much all summer. Being subscribed is the best way to make sure you guys don't miss out on stuff like that. We're starting the day at Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's get inside and see what they have to offer. I'm seeing a lot of like mid-range stuff, you know what I mean? Which is good, because the budget anglers, and we're all budget anglers at our core, it's good to have like options like $40, $50, $60, $70, but not quite what we're looking for in this video. I think this back wall normally has the most expensive stuff, so I don't know. I saw some Dobyns rods over there. Those are pretty high-end. I think they were like $129. I've seen a bunch of Lose stuff for like $100. These 13 fishings are only $59.99. The Guggen Greens would be a good choice. You guys know I love my Guggen Green rods, but they're only like $99 or $119 at the most. So I think we're gonna have to stick with the Guggen Gold. See, the Gold series is that higher tier level of fishing rod, and they're made better, they feel better, they're a lot more sensitive. So I think the most expensive rod in this store right now is actually a Guggen spinning rod, which is like $159.99. That is the Gold version. The Finesse, it's like a 610, like medium moderate, I think. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 610 medium moderate. Was this the same one we got for the creek?
Sure was.
Completely didn't even know that. But yeah, so the same rod. But we're definitely gonna do a different reel, because here at Dick's, they have this little case with all their really fancy reels in it. And I believe last time I was here, I saw like the most expensive bass fishing spinning reel that I've ever seen. And we're gonna get that for this combo. We found the case. So, you know, you're gonna see all the casting reels up front. There's a Curado DC, of course. And now that's technically the most expensive reel in the store, it looks like, but because it didn't have a casting rod that was as expensive as this one spinning rod, this is still gonna be the most expensive combo overall, because $10 cheaper at $249.99 is the Shimano Vanford 4000 XG. 4000 is a little big for bass fishing, but I think this will work just fine. But $249.99 plus $159.99, that's what, $400 plus tax?
I think
right?
That's right, yep.
Give or take?
Yep.
So that's a pretty good representation of the best that this particular Dick's has to offer. Is that the one from the box, that display?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's it. Oh yeah. Oh my. It's so light. You look at it and then pick it up. See how light it is. Oh, yoinks, Andrew.
You
Come
broke
on,
it.
man. Feel how light that is. It doesn't have an arm on it now.
Oh,
but
wow.
Isn't that crazy how light that is? God, you can't tell from the video, but it's so light. It's a lot lighter than you think it would be, but it also feels quality at the same time. Cannot wait to get this thing on that rod. I'm gonna buy some tackle, terminal tackle too, even though I have pounds of it at my home. I just can never find anything when I want it. So I basically just end up buying hooks and weights and everything every single time. I have a feeling we're gonna be throwing soft plastics at some point in this video. So I'm just gonna grab some really simple 3/16 ounce bullet weights, my favorite, and some Mondo EWG hooks, maybe 5/0. That's too big, Andrew. We don't catch fish that size.
Agreed.
Well, that's all they got, so we're gonna have to do it.
Nice.
So, we have our weights and hooks for another day. Now, on to our next stop, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Oh my Lord. Dude, this isn't the one we're gonna go with, but this H2O Express, I just found this. I had no idea H2O Express even made rods. Like, it's kind of not the worst thing I've ever seen. I've never used it. $79.99. Wow, everybody is getting into the rod game, dude. H2O Express, I did not think I was gonna see that anytime soon. But Academy has, I think, a wider selection of rods than Dick's did. I mean, I'm seeing Duckett, I'm seeing Dobyns again. How much is this one? One thing, there's not a lot of price tags. Okay, 89, there we go, 89. It's hard to find the price of some of this stuff. They've got Shimano rods, they've got Ducketts, I think I already said that. But I found this random rod back here. Check this out. Let me see if I can find it again. It was just hiding, dude. So I'm like walking down the edge here and come look at this. Shablam.
Oh, dang.
I saw that and I was like, whoa, I found it. I don't need to keep looking. That's the one. So this is a Dobyns. Oh, dude, oh my gosh. Feel this thing in your hand, dude. I can't describe it. It's got a feeling.
Nice.
It's the Champion Series. So I'm not really sure what that means. 7'3", heavy, fast action. It even says what it's for. That's kind of cool. Spinner baits, buzz baits, Senkos, horny toads, jigs, small swim baits. Freak, I'd like to throw some of those things. Dude, this thing feels so good. For $269, it better be good. Let's just put it that way, because this is probably going to be the most expensive combo so far, because I'm sure we can find a reel over here that was probably high end. I don't know, but that has got to be the rod that we go with on this one. We're running into a slight problem here with the reel section here, because I don't know if like in the middle of restocking or if they've just got stuff put up, because I see a bunch of boxes back here behind this locked cage, but there's not a lot of selections in here. So we're gonna have to get a little bit of help to figure out what is actually the most expensive reel here. So we're missing some reels up here. Yeah. I was just kind of curious if you knew offhand. We're trying to build like the most expensive combo here. And I think we found the rod, but the reel, I'm basically just looking for the most expensive bait casting reel you have. Do you happen to know that offhand?
I know we have a Curado DC.
That's probably up there.
Yeah, I think it's 250, 260.
250. There's a Chronarch for 289.
Right.
The thing is, I hate Chronarchs, man. We say this every single time. I know they're the most expensive, but I just don't think they're worth it. Like versus the Curado DC, I just don't know.
I have the DC, and I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever had one of those?
No.
You know what? Let's do the Curado DC. Let's not complicate this. We say this every single time. Not a fan of the Chronarch, especially not at almost $300. I know that was kind of the rule of the video, but I think a Curado DC is, I think it's just way better. I don't know, controversial opinion. Get down in the comment section if you disagree with me. I have yet to see a Chronarch Defender in the comment section, so I'm just saying. Is that a righty?
It is.
Okay, that's what we need. Thank God. Oh man, so you do have one of these then?
I do.
Oh, that's dope. Okay. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Even just like right out of the package, not on anything. It's just a pretty reel, you gotta give it to them. This is gonna look sick.
Yes,
and they got the sound. Can you hear it? Oh my Lord. Wait. There it was. There it was. Okay, I'm just an idiot, that's all. Okay, sweet, man. That's I think that's all we needed. Can we take it to the front, or do you have to walk it?
You can take it.
For security purposes.
Okay,
I got you. I've spent enough money in here. I think you guys trust me by now.
It's got a tag on there. You need
It's got a tag, so I'll get tackled if I try to run out the door. Okay, so now this combo, correct me if I'm wrong, we got $269 and $259. So now we're like, like 600 plus tax?
You said what was the price?
Oh my God, I'm terrible at math. 500. I am an idiot. 250 plus 250, holy God. Yeah, but with tax and everything, it's well over 500. So we've built two very expensive combos already. Now, we've got some line in my truck that we're gonna use on all these combos, but we still have one more store left. Now, Walmart is not gonna have a more expensive combo option, let's just be honest. We've got 400 plus, 500 plus, but I wanna see what they have, because sometimes you can find stuff at Walmart that just gets the job done at a cheaper price. So let's head to Walmart, let's get the final combo. We can start doing some fishing and comparing and contrasting these just beautiful rod reel combos. All right, guys, so we were looking around the Walmart section. At Walmart, it's always complicated at Walmart because either they don't have any reels or they don't have enough rods, or there's only kiddie combos that you can choose from. So today I was actually able to find down here some $80 reel, or $80 rods, excuse me, which would be like decent. They're loose, there's name brand at least. There's a couple other options, like a $68 option, but here's the problem. If you walk right down this way, where the casting reels should be, there are none. There's like two. There's a Shakespeare and a Ozark Trail. And I feel like getting a Shakespeare, no shade. Okay, if you work for Shakespeare or Ozark Trail, I deeply apologize. You probably want to mute this video for the next 10 seconds. But I feel like on a most expensive challenge, putting a reel like that on a normal rod and trying to make it into a nice high-end combo, just not really genuine, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right. But what does feel right is finding something of name brand that they're trying to hide from us in the back. Check this out. Right here on this end cap, the Abu Garcia combo. Now check that out. Now that looks like a legitimate combo right there. I mean, the handles look kind of nice. The reel itself looks very decent. The rod is kind of cool. It feels good in your hand. And it comes with some bonus lures that we're definitely not going to use. Well, we might use them. I don't know. Never used any Berkeley crankbaits, but we actually could, I guess. That'd be kind of cool to use them. Maybe at least for this combo. But this is only $75, so I get it. There was a rod over there that was more expensive, this entire combo. But just the fact that it's an Abu Garcia and the reel looks like it's worth $75, I feel like this is the absolute best we can do at Walmart. Another thing about this is line already comes on it, so it's kind of just like, this thing's like ready to fish. You got the line on it, you got the crankbait. This whole combo is just ready to go. We've got our 3 combos now from our 3 stores. We've paid a grand total of almost $1,000 on the spot once we buy this one. So we've got what should be the highest end equipment you can possibly buy, at least where I live. Now it's time to take all this stuff out to the local pond and see how they all perform. Hopefully we can catch some fish along the way and get to the bottom of whether or not those really high-end combos are worth the money, or else maybe you could get by with something like this. I don't know. Let's get out there. Let's go see. All right, boys, we just got to the pond, and I'm going to start with the Abu combo, okay? Because if we could kind of like gradually increase, like, you know, start with the cheapest of the most expensive, and then maybe graduate up to the spinning version, and then end with the Big Daddy, the super high dollar. Just kind of see how they feel. So I thought about it, and I really think we should use the Berkeley crankbait kit, if for no other reason it came with the kit. It's kind of like a food package. You have to like peel back. Oh, I'm still not in there. Yeah, we just need some sheer force. That looks like some pretty local forage. Looks like a small sunfish or a brim. Well, not a bad looking start. Okay there, Abu Vengeance combo. Just gonna set the old drag and everything, you know, set it up kind of like it's my reel and see how she casts. Oh my God, that sounded bad. Could have been my fault. I mean, I didn't make the best adjustments, and it only cost $75 to be fair. All right, let's try that again. God, this water just looks bad. It's like beyond dirty. It's just like, it's not stained, it's just like tomato soup. Yoinks. So let's make a couple adjustments here. Let's perhaps tighten some things down. Okay, that was a little better. Still a little sketchy there. Definitely seeing the price tag and understanding it a little bit better now. Is that a bass on a bed in June? Come on. Am I seeing things? Gonna have to really hit her with some brakes on this one. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just had a fish. What? Did I just hit something, or was I tight? What? Something right there. Either I hit something or I had a fish. I think I had a fish. Ooh, ooh, now dude, I just got cranked. I'm sorry. No, I just got cranked right by the dock. Look, there's a bubble, like swirl right there. Oh yeah. Wow, I cannot even believe I'm getting bites like this, but they are sure not eating the old Berkeley Squiggler 2000. Oh! Watch yourself. Did you hear me? I got bit like twice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the dock, man. I just got cranked. But this new combo, she's casting okay. I'd say okay now that I got her tuned in. Oh, I'm back in there. Come on. Nothing. Well, 2 bites still already. I think though, dude, for $75, if this combo keeps performing like this, like now that I've got it dialed in, we'll have to see how the rod feels, you know, on a hook set or something, but this would be a steal for $75 if it ends up being this good. Oh, that's a problem. See, you start talking good about something, man, and then it fails you. Get there. Oh yeah, into the shade. Gotta be somebody getting some break from the sun. Oh, I just got cranked. I almost said I'm on because that's how much I had him right there by the dock. Gosh darn it. No way he's gonna come back. He got hooked. Like I felt the weight of him. Oh, on the Berkeley. Oh yeah, there's brim all up underneath the dock right there. That's crazy. You know there's a ton of bass that hang out around docks like this. Like the pond that has the one singular dock, you know? Like there's always gonna be fish on that one dock. First bite, the rod and reel is doing just fine. I think for a $75 combo, I think this thing is top notch. I mean, it's got line on it already. I really like that part about it. And it came with the lure. So even though the lure is failing to catch the fish, maybe it's me failing, or maybe it's the combo. I don't know. I give it a definite passing grade though, like a solid, like, you know, 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? Or like a B minus. Yeah, is that too harsh?
Sounds good.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, next combo up is gonna be the old, what was this thing called? The Verona? The Vanguard, or Vanford. I'm just like saying things. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one, man. I want to slap some 12-pound line on here real quick. This feels like a sick combo.
Yeah.
This reminds me of my deceased Stratic combo that I lost in Arizona with John B. Does anybody else think it's like really cool how the reel like moves up and down on the spool? Like a spool moves up and down when you reel a spinning reel? Does anybody else just think that's cool, or am I just an idiot? I bet you I'll be able to cast this thing across the pond. Like with this 610 setup, with the 12-pound line, I bet you a weightless lunker log would fly. All right, Mr. Lunker Log. Now they say that you're the dude who can always catch fish, even when the person fishing is not very talented, AKA me. But supposedly, this is supposed to be the best lure ever invented. I want to see that death wobble. Oh, it's so pretty. What is it about stick baits that makes them even appealing to bass? Can you explain that to me? It's basically just a turd. I mean, it's a turd. Let's be honest. Stick bait, Senko, lunker log, it's a turd, okay? I get it, it's got the death wobble and everything. I don't know what it's imitating. I'm so confused, and I think the rest of the world is. We just accept it because it's reality. Oh. Oh, did something just bite me? Oh, I got a fish. Oh, my drag is so loose. Oh, he's in the freaking dock. Oh, it's a decent fish. Oh my gosh. What did I just say about the lunker log? And he swam right to me. Oh, that was so lucky. Please don't. Let's go. Dude, that was the most random thing of all time. And he got hooked in the bottom of the jowls, which I still don't even understand how that happens. I put way too big of a hook on a spinning combo. Oh, there we go. A freaking thick wire hook. And then the lunker log, which there's only a tiny piece of it left. My man had so much fight in him. Oh God, let's freaking go. Beautiful coloration on his face right there. Got a little black mark. Oh, he's got one on that side too. That's cute. Fish number one. And I gotta say, that combo just felt absolutely amazing. So smooth, except for the drag just screaming, but that was my fault. See you later, buddy. The drag was not set appropriately at all. Like, once again, completely my fault. But wow, the hunker log, I was just bragging about it and talking about how stupid it was all in the same breath. Kind of proved its point now, didn't it? Well, I really haven't gotten enough casting done with this combo. I would put it down. I know we just caught a fish with it, but I'm gonna put a lunker log back on there. I wanna see how far I can cast that thing with this combo. I'm telling you guys, the green pumpkin purple, that is the deal. Lunker logs, if you guys don't know, GuggenSquad.com, boys. Use code LOJO. You can get you a Guggen rod as well, or the new merch that is fire, by the way. Use code LOJO, save 10%. Y'all already know the deal. Tons of y'all have been using my code. Really appreciate you. Cannot thank you enough for watching these silly little fishing videos and supporting me. Thank you. All right, I want to see how far I can cast this thing. Shah! Oh my God! Oh, I could almost get across the pond. That's freaking cool. That drag was super loose and I don't understand. I'm like really pulling on it and it's not pulling drag right now, but a minute ago, dude, this thing was on one. I get it, Shimano's known for its awesome drag systems, but holy moly. I'm trying to get this thing dialed in. Fire over here in the shade. I feel like the shade is really the key. Of course, almost the whole pond's almost shaded by now, but I feel like the sunny areas, you're just probably not gonna get bit. So this combo is feeling really nice. To get back to the challenge, I mean, you know, we already know I like the rods. I like the finesse rods, this particular model too. And this reel is just so smooth, guys. Now it's $250, so it better be, but I'm not sure if I would want to pay that on a regular basis for a reel, even though I buy like 2 a week. But just saying, for the regular angler, I don't know if this is worth the money per se, you know? That's a lot of money for a combo, but it sure as heck feels good. I will tell you that. It feels really nice. All right, we need to bomb this thing out deep again, I think. Get there. Oh, that's a pretty dang good cast with spinning gear on a weightless worm. That's not bad. Guys, this time of year, these ponds are starting to get hot. Now I'm talking about like mid 80-degree water temperature, or even like approaching 90-degree water temperature, which I know sounds crazy to a lot of people, including our new camera guy who's also from Chicago somehow. But yeah, they're not used to this 90-degree water temps. But sometimes, you know, that bite gets tough. You really have to slow down, which I'm doing a very poor example of right now. But the stick bait is one of those things that can help you trick some of these lazy summer bass. But you're gonna have to cast that thing out. And you have to be patient. That means putting your hands down like this. You can, you know, put them together. You can pray. You can make a sandwich. You can get on your phone. But you need to give it a solid 10 count, okay? Before you even check it. So I think we're probably there now. And then you check, okay? There's no fish there. You saw how I just poured it up? Now I'm just not gonna touch it again. The same thing. Super boring, but it works literally every time. All right, folks, that takes us down to the last, the big daddy, the big time combo, the Dobyns Champion XP, yeah, that thing, and the Shimano DC. Man, you got to admit, it's beautiful, feels good in my hand already. And Dobyns puts a tip saver on there, like a little tip guard with their website on it. Oh my gosh, that is just promo city. I am proud of you, Dobyns. I think I got some 15-pound line in here. Yes, I do. So this will be perfect for like a bass fishing combo. It's a good all-around line. You really don't need to think about anything beyond that. You could pretty much get away with anything throwing 15-pound line, minus like your really obscure techniques like giant baits or really, really, really tiny baits. Just never get tired of spooling up DCs.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful reel. It's a beautiful setup, dude. I wish I could give this whole thing away, but shipping rods is just impossible, guys. We've got evening time approaching, kids, and a little popper early in the summer during evening time, that can be dangerous. Now, fluoro is not exactly my best friend right now, but that's okay. I don't know why I think a popper's gonna work. There's been like no activity in this pond at all. I haven't even seen like a swirl. But I'm an optimist, man. You know, I like to think everything's gonna work out. I feel like if I'm holding a $500 combo, then no matter what I throw should work, right? Even if you don't catch a fish, it's like, who cares? Look at my rod, guy. Oh, that tasted gross. Let me tune this thing up a little bit. I don't want to throw a massive bird's nest like I did last time on the first cast. Just give her a send. Oh, listen to that sound. It didn't even come close to bird's nesting. I can take that brakes way down. All right, Mr. Popper. Let's see. Oh, that fluoro is already sinking. I forgot about that. I'm not going to be able to go as slow as I want to because that fluoro is going to sink, and so will my popper. Oh my gosh, oh, great. I'm in the frickets. There we go. Yeah, this reel, it cast too well. Bait went too far. That's a problem that you want to have right there. Take a little bit off my cast. That popper looks very tasty. I'd hate for a big stinky bass to eat it. Dude, this fluoro sucks with a popper, Andrew. This was a terrible idea. I'm just gonna send it and start popping it wildly. Dude, that don't look terrible. It looks like something alive that's injured and fleeing the scene. Have to try that again. That might just work. I think I can keep opening this thing up. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Holy moly. The sound it's making is just fantastic. Thud, thud, thud. Oh, get there. It's even kind of cool that the fluoro floats down, or like, you know, sinks, and then that way it like dives into the ground. It's almost like a fish trying to swim, but he can't. Like, he can't go back down. I did see a buzzbait in there. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if that would work. It's very still out here, but I did see a buzzbait. Well, just as far as like keeping it on top of the water, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because then I'm already cranking anyways. Look guys, I know what y'all are saying. It's like, oh LOJO, you don't have to throw a buzzbait every day. But why not though? Why would you not why would you not throw a buzzbait one day? I mean, if you're fishing, come on guys. You already know. I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna show you guys my homemade Bandito bug buzzbait trailer. So I like to remove all the claws and pinchers from one side, and I'll leave the rest of them like so. And I basically just turn that into like a swim bait trailer, if you will. Got to thread her on there sideways like that. Punch through. And now you got kind of like a little, it's gonna do a lot, you know, a little bit of swimming in the water. It's white with like a black contrasting buzzbait. I don't know. Let's see how this buzzbait does with the fluoro. I have to adjust her a little bit, but I think that's just gonna be fine. Hey y'all. Just one. So,
In there.
yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Y'all enjoy your ride.
Okay. I'll have fun. They're in there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Riding horses is cool. I wish I had a horse. All right, let's see how this works. Oh, dude, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have any problem at all keeping it on top of the water. Now, it is moving incredibly fast for a summertime day, but it just might work. Oh, man, we're cutting into the bank. Oh, my gosh. Hope my drag's set. I don't even know if I ever set it. Oh Lord.
That's about right.
Yeah, that's about right. All right. I really want to set the hook with this frickin' $270 Dobyns Fury rod or whatever this is. All right, if I can get it between these two bushes. Oh boy. Here we go. I got a hop a little tube thingy right there. Come on, come on, come on. Nobody? For real? That doesn't seem right. Maybe the buzzbait was a little premature. It's possible. I do make mistakes. I'm a human being. I'm allowed to do that. One last cast, Andrew. I know you don't believe in this. It's gonna work. If I could just get it to the other side, like if I could get it to that wood line, I think I could get a bite. Just gonna have to take all the brakes off and let my future rest within the mercy of the court. Ha! Oh my gosh. Oh, it almost got there. Dude, I might could get it there. All right, I admit it. The buzzbait may have not been the best option, but we're not done yet, boys. Back to the lunker log we go, kids. Where else were we gonna go? I mean, honestly. I can cast this thing 4 too. Something about a weightless lunker log. It just weighs like 4 ounces somehow. It doesn't even make sense. Ooh. Just my imagination. Don't even worry about me. I want to throw a hook set so bad, dude. So bad.
I want to see you do it.
That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay, move it back to the dock. What a cast. Just dropped it in there like a baby. Oh, yes. God, the old back gets stiff, man, standing up all day. Hope y'all are getting a good view. The old shoes, my adventure shoes, which many of you have said you loved, by the way. I appreciate that. They're Merrell's. I don't know what style they are because my wife picked them out, but I gotta be honest, kind of fire. Oh, oh, do I look cool in this stretching state or do I look weird?
You look great, dude. Like about to poop.
This is my pooping in the woods position too.
Nice.
It's also a great low back stretch. So all my people with back pain out there. Oh my Lord. Oh, I got him. The back stretch pose. Oh no, my line's wrapped up. I can't reel him. It was the back stretch pose that did it, folks. It was entering that state of relaxation that just allows you to catch fish. Look at that. What a lunker. He's got the same black mark on his face that the other one did. I wonder if it's like a genetic trademark in this freaking pond, which is kind of crazy to think about genetics. Lunker log, folks. I don't know what else to say. If you're struggling, if it's 115 degrees outside and you got to catch one of these, I just don't know what else to tell you. But the lunker log will get it done, probably. Let's let this little guy go. It's hot. Don't need to keep him out longer than we need to. Whew. That was fun. Sun's going down. It's like the golden hour of fishing. This is just awesome on so many different levels. All right, guys, so just to review here. So we started with the old Abu, the $75 Abu from Walmart. Now, appearance looked really good, performed pretty well. I think I gave it like a B- or a 7 out of 10. And for a $75 combo, I don't think you can do much better than that, to be honest. I mean, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Next, this bad boy right here. Now, the spinning combo, this thing was so sweet. It's so sensitive. The reel is so nice. The rod is just perfect. Give this thing like a 9 out of 10. Now, the only drawback is how expensive it is. I mean, this combo was like, what, 400?
Something like that, yeah.
Give or take. With tax is gonna be four something. I mean, that's a little high for a spinning combo for me, but okay. Now, moving on to this bad boy. This one's a tricky one to grade because she's great. She performs well pretty much all across the board. But once again, I can't give something a 10 out of 10 because it's just too expensive. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the point of this challenge, but I just can't give anything a 10 out of 10. I give this like a 9.5 out of 10. Like an A, almost an A+. Had a fun time with this video. I hope you guys are smashing that thumbs up button. If you enjoy these types of videos, I hope you're getting in that comment section and giving me all the ideas, because we do get ideas like this video idea from you guys a lot of the time. So I want to hear from y'all. Like I said earlier, we're going to end up giving a lot of this stuff away. That's what I like to do. That's why I like to buy a bunch of stuff in these videos, because I can turn around and give them away to you guys for free just for being subscribers. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with the bell notification enabled. That way you don't miss one of those giveaways. It's going to be happening all throughout the summer. As always, folks, thank you for watching. I love you guys. We are out of here. We see you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
These bullfrogs are wilding today. Good God, Andrew. Careful with that thing. Kill us all. That was like my second cast. I'm going to put a lunker log back on there. Wow.